Hey, how you doing? Fall has come to my yard. And you're thinking, oh, done for the year in the garden, right? No. There's actually stuff you can do to clean up this kind of thing and get ready for next year. So me and my friend Erin from the Impatient Gardener are going to show you six fall cleanup and prep tips. Ready? Are you ready, Henry? Let's go.
Make, fix, grow, cook. GardenFork.
Take all these leaves, run them through your mower. Don't blow them into the woods. Don't bag them up and put them in the trash. This is free stuff for your garden. Watch this. Leaf mulch. So what you get after running them through your mower is this, and this is, well, it's leaves, yeah, but they're all chopped up so that they will break down much faster. You can either take these and make a really simple wire compost bin to make a composted leaf mulch, just amazing soil additive thing, or you can just put these on your vegetable beds, which is what I do a lot of the time. As you can tell, I get excited about mulched up leaves, but this is amazing stuff. If you're not doing this, you should be doing this. It's free, it's in your yard. So the garden here is a mix of wood chips and leaf mulch. Wood chips are over here, leaf mulch will go on those beds when I put the garlic in. Can I have a kiss, Henry? Henry's not a big kisser. She's just her own person. Right, my little girl?
Hey everybody, Erin from the Impatient Gardener here. One of the things I'm working on in my garden today is cleaning things up, and it is a question that I get asked all the time. When should I cut my garden back? And the answer is, it depends. Like a lot of things in gardening, there is no hard and fast rule on this. But in general, you could leave your garden stand until spring. And actually there's a lot of reasons to do that. In fact, there's probably a lot more reasons to leave your garden stand than there is to cut it back. One of the biggest reasons is that it is a lot more beneficial to insects in your garden and to creating a healthy ecosystem in your garden to leave things standing. This provides cover for all sorts of insects which have already put eggs there or cocoons. And this goes for good insects and bad insects, but really if you have a healthy balance, things are working well in your garden. So that's probably the main reason to leave things standing in your garden. I also like to leave some perennials standing in my garden, like these alliums back here. I like having those, although I will say you have to be a little careful because like these alliums will seed around. So if you don't want them to happen, you might want to go in there and cut those flowers off or cut those back. But there are other things like sedums look beautiful with a little snow cover on them. I love leaving grasses stand. Grasses, actually, it's one of the main reasons to plant grasses is to leave them standing over winter. But I do take out annuals. You don't, of course, need to. You could do that, but they are done. They're not providing much help to anything right now. So I do pull out all my annuals, which is what I'm working on here. These were some beautiful marigolds that I was growing that are coming out. The way I sort of reach a balance here is that, first of all, I can't cut everything back in spring. I just can't do it. I have too many other things going on in the garden to cut back a whole garden in spring. So what I do is cut back some things and leave some things. So number one, if it's beautiful, it stays. This is for perennials. If it's going to look beautiful over winter, it gets to stay standing. If it doesn't look that great and it's flopped over, that's a good reason for me to cut it back, and particularly if it's flopped over onto a pathway or somewhere where we're going to be shoveling. To me, you just have to get rid of it then. So I feel like I've got a good balance going here between leaving some things standing, leaving some things off to the compost, sending some things off to the compost pile. The other thing to keep in mind is that it is beneficial to your perennials to leave them standing. Some perennials, it helps protect the crown. And there is some scientific work that sort of suggests that this can help with the hardiness of your plant. So what I'm doing here is pulling these annuals out, and I'm going to cut them up and I'm going to take them off to the compost pile. But one of the things you might want to consider doing is when you cut back your perennials, cut them back, but leave that plant material lay in your garden. It will break down eventually and provides good cover, and it's actually like a living mulch in your garden. So if that's something that you could consider doing, it really can be beneficial in your garden. So that's one of the things I'm working on here today. Let's go back and see what else Eric is working on.
I've said this before, you have more time in the fall than you do in the spring with gardening. Think about where you're going to plant plants. This is a winterberry. I put this in maybe 5 years ago, and all of a sudden, boom, it's just gone giant. It's a beautiful plant. And my point here is I'm trying to plant more plants that are helpful for nature and for birds. This is a elderberry. It's kind of already lost its leaves and everything. But this is a volunteer that came up along the side of my wood pile here. But the winterberry, you need one male and a bunch of females. I'm tripping on that, sorry. But that's the male there. But the female, so in the winter, like in a matter of days, there'd be like a bunch of robins or other migrating birds. Last year it was robins, I think. And they just swoop through here, boom, gone. And I can't put out, what are they called? The things with the seeds. Bird feeders anymore, because we have a real big bear problem here now. The bears will come into the yard, they'll destroy the bird feeder. And you know, with my dogs, I don't really want bears. Even if you have kids, you don't want bears. We just don't want bears in the yard. So birdseed is like a pheromone for them. But winterberry and plants like that, they don't want to eat them, but the birds swarm in. So my point about the fall is order these in the fall. I got these from Fedco Seeds. They have a tree division. And then they were shipped in the late winter dormant, and I got them in the ground, and boom. I ordered 3 more. I just did it, a day or 2 ago there. So another one of my fall tips, think about where you want to put your seed-bearing trees and bushes that are great for wildlife. Bonus tip, kale, ouch, tastes really good after a frost. It sweetens it. I don't know what it does, but wow, that is sweet. Anyway, that's your bonus tip here. If you want to see our 3 other tips with Erin, there'll be a video floating right here. Click on that one, and I will see you in Erin's video right there. So we'll go together. Ready?